Hello there, welcome to another GR Live. I'm Alex, and today we're covering Flock, which is the new game from Hollow Ponds slash Annapurna Interactive. It's a cozy little bird hunting simulate. Well, not hunting, we're not killing any animals here, but we are trying to track them down. My camera's out of focus, even though I just set the focus up like 2 seconds ago. If I go a bit closer, okay, there we go. I'm a bit more in focus now. In any case, we're playing Flock. It's a really cozy game. It's really, really nice. So if you've come here to chill out, this is the place to be. Now, it says 38% of creatures caught here. I'm going to call this a lie, because if we go to my creature guide in this playthrough, we will see that I've got way more than that in the creature guide. I think we're missing like 10 creatures. So I don't know if that means 38% have been charmed into my flock. Either way, I tell you what we'll do. We'll probably start the game. We'll do the first half an hour with a new character. Get a big nose, big long nose, pointy ears, big afro. What's weird to me is you can't really. Nah, we're gonna be an old man. You can't really change the hair color on this. Go with a nice blue. Get our mittens on. I guess the hair color changes with your skin color, which is quite interesting. What bird do we want? I really like that color actually. I went for, in my current playthrough, I obviously went for the heliotrope, which is a nice purple. But yeah, very nice. Oh, what's our name? How do we go to our name? Rename, there we go. Rename, let's go with Streamy. So Streamy's gonna set off. I could have hosted a game, to be fair. Yep. So you can probably see over here, like, it's a very gorgeous game. It's very, very gorgeous. I'm going to turn down the audio. Because even though we'll need it for catching birds, I don't think we're going to be, like, that desperate for it. And it's probably best not to blast your guys with audio as well. Really, really pretty game. Really, really gorgeous game. And we'll see even more of the map in a minute as well. As I say, I'll do half an hour of this beginning part of the game. And then I will do half an hour of...
Hey. Hey.
Half an hour of the playthrough where I've completed it. As I completed it, you'll see that my game progression says that I'm like 50% of the way through, but I got the credits rolling, so I don't really see, and like I spent like plenty of time on it, but it's one of those games where like I'm very much an objective, mission-based kind of gamer, right? And so if I don't see like anything left to do apart from run around and get creatures, find a wild creature to identify. Here we go. So this is kind of like the main mini game in the game. You look at a creature, you think, what does this guy look like? You start identifying him. Obviously with the Buells are just beans with faces. Obviously, as you get further into the game, you will be more like, oh, I want to know what this one is. But you can see on the left there's like a whole list, a drop-down list of like what these creatures are and how to identify them. But the problem is that, like, for better and for worse, the game doesn't sort of punish you for getting it wrong. So you play this mini game and you go, ooh, maybe this is a Buell, and then Aunt Jane will say, no, it's actually a Sprug, which is another creature that we'll get to see in a minute. Yeah, don't worry about these whistles. We're not gonna be using them for a little while until we get to my main playthrough. So this is a Cosmet. You can tell by the fact that it's shaped like a boomerang, and you sort of get to know these creatures like that. Obviously, every time you discover a new family, you will not need to like say, oh, this needs to go in this family. But let's say if I found a Buell or another Cosmet, I would need to go back into that. Horizontal straight, never camouflage. I think that's this one. Yellow tip Cosmet. But you see, if I'd have got it wrong, she would have just said, try again. It's not a case of, oh my god, you know, you need to do this, that, and the other. Every time you need to track them down. Because sometimes you're going to identify a creature and you're not going to be able to even, like, see it again for a very long time. So... And there's also the sheep, which are very funny. So the sheep, they're useful for just like chomping on grass, basically. But they can also fly in this game, which is fun. I can't remember where it is, but there's like a chicken-shaped creature around here somewhere as well. It's not that Cosmet. And obviously we've identified the Buells. They're around here somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Down there we go. See, I think in my first playthrough, I've just not been, like, charming the creatures as much as I should have been. Like, you can do that with a whistle. A Gallus Glebe. Gallus. A Gallus Glebe. Also, I'd recommend, if you are thinking about picking this game up, a controller is just better. The thieves are incoming. Look out! The controls for flying with a controller are just so much better. That, like, I've tried both PC and controller, and it's not great on the PC. They're still very good. Look at those bastards. They've got our whistles. Give those back. So basically, the story of this game, a little spoiler, in case you're, but there isn't really a story, because it's a, as I say, it's a game that's meant to be played sort of with friends, I would say, more so than anything else. And while it's really pretty and a really pretty experience to have, it's one of those where, like, you know, if you... Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm tired. If you don't play with friends, you're sort of, like, done after a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, it took me a few hours to get the credits rolling. But look, the sheep, they eat the grass, and then we've found one of our thieving little bastards. We're going to pull him out, and we're going to... Give him a proper, like, yank. we get the bugle whistle.
Ooh.
I do really like this bird look, actually. So, very nicely. What I really like about this game is every time you get a new whistle, your bird, like, does the song. And then you clap, like, really stupidly. Like, it's like a proper, like... Like, you're almost mocking it. This is the charming thing, so it's a bit like, you know, like, if you've played, like, Pokemon before, you catch, you know what to do, right? Like, you go up to these guys, you're like... Anything that you've got a whistle for, you can charm. The problem is, the whistles are obviously scattered across the map, and the map is unlocked little by little. Just get all of these guys. Sweet, we got ourselves a flock. Bring 3 bugles to Jane. I mean, I got 5 of them. Yeah, everything in this game can fly that is charmable. So we're going to take a minute, and we've been told to relax by Auntie Jane on the perch. I wonder if I can... Look around.
Oh. Oh.
Wow. But yeah, it's a really chilled game, this. To just like sit back with a controller and play it, like it's really enjoyable to just like fly around and stuff. Obviously, like, because I played it for a review, you don't get that much of a like genuine sort of fun time experience with it, but you get enough time. So like, yeah, if we go to the map here, all of this can be unlocked, and then some, I think, actually. But the thing is that the map, it's not like all of this right now, which is the deep grey, is the stuff that we can fly around. The clouds, we can't fly around, obviously. I don't know if they're planning on adding more stuff. It would be interesting if they were. But like, we'd have to see. You know, like I didn't in my review guide, I didn't hear about any more stuff, but it's a really, really fun and chill game. Let's catch ourselves a sheep. You don't have to charm the sheep, you just have to pull them out of their hole. And then they join your flock. Ooh, what should we name our sheep? I like Muncher. You know, he hits the grass like... So basically, you're just mostly like... I would say the focus thing is like something that I would have wished I'd used earlier in this game, because you can, like, there's some animals that you can only spot by focusing. But there's also others all around the place. If I cross the bridge, I'll try and show you some stuff. But it's just nice to fly around. Oh, she's giving me a call. Okay, so basically I'm going to skip through this because she's just going over what these screens are, which is something that if you're starting the game for yourself, you'll want to see. But as someone who's played this game before, there's no point. See, there's some new creatures over there. They're flying around. See if we can catch one. Or just even get a hold of it. Nope. Okay. There we go. Droops.
Oh. Oh.
Add that to our creature list. But obviously, because we don't have the whistle, we can't just go straight for the... It's weird to me that the... Did not mean to do that. Took me ages to do these ones. Pipers.
Hmm.
You see, we've got loads to fill out here. Ooh, our sheep is done. Press Y for a little bird call. Oh, there's a little Cosmic down there. Say hello to him or her.
Oh.
Oh, see, we didn't. Blue-tailed comet. Stupid idiot that I am. Played this game before and I've got all the Cosmets. Yeah, really, really chill, like just a relaxing experience. I don't know what it's like co-op. Like, do you all share the same creature guide or do you all fill out your own? Because it seems kind of pointless if you all fill out your own, but if you share the same one, it would be really, really easy to just max it. Also, something I have that's a tiny bit of a thing that's not really an annoyance is like you've got to be really quick to call your sheep back if you want to do it before you have the little cutscene. Hold on, Uncle. Ah, that is a pink-nosed one. See, all the Cosmets are here. Pretty much. I think the Cosmic Whistle's here as well, which is why there's so many of them. But like, there's creatures all around. There are cathedrals everywhere for those with the eyes to see them. What's that? Is that the Jordan Peterson quote? Probably shouldn't be spouting that off on the middle of the stream. I don't know, the world's political now. Do you know what I hate, actually? Is like, I'm on Twitter, or X, as it's now known. And I think because I'm like a white guy, I get pushed a lot of like right-wing content. And it never used to happen when Twitter was just Twitter. I just used to get memes and stuff like that. But now, because I get sent Elon Musk stuff all the time, and Elon Musk just tweets about like fucking hating liberals and being really political and wanting freedom of speech, but also easily just bowing to whoever's like, actually, Elon, you should take this down. You know, it's quite stupid to me. But then again, Elon's stupid. Like, He's only liked by the people who think that you get money by doing exactly what the people with money do. Which is silly in its first place. Oh damn, I don't even think I've got this collection in my base game. Better have a look at that. So we now shear our sheep because he's ready to be shorn. Take off his clothes for a second. And then you get wool. Wool is the currency of this game. You get, like, as you get more sheep and stuff, you will get more of it, so. Like, but obviously it costs wool to get clothes and stuff like that, so. You know, it's pretty cool. We'll see on the other playthrough that I've got that, like, or like hopefully you'll see I've got some pretty swanky stuff. There's some stuff that only comes out at night as well, like thrips. A lot of thrips only come out at night. You see what I mean? One of my main points of contention with this game was that setting, by the way, where you see where the call is coming from the animal, turned off by default. How the hell else are you meant to see that animal? How the hell else are you meant to see it? It looks like a leaf. You can't even, like, see it otherwise. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Like, that's what it's designed like. And they're like, yeah, we shouldn't actually have the player be able to find this pretty easily on their own. You know? In any case. Let's keep rocking on. How are we doing in terms of creature guide? We've got 12 out of 19. It really is quite hard to fill out the entire guide. Put a sheep down here. Because there's just stuff that, like, you know, can be quite rare as well. But to be fair, we've not really explored much of the map that we can. Should we go around a bit more? I think we should.
Hey.
Oh damn.
Oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She threw me. Yeah, I've not unlocked this one in the base game. Very exciting. Must be quite a rare find. Oh, you joke. Where's the sound gone? Yeah, never seen this one. Never seen this. Is it a glebe? Or is it a droob? Oh, it's a glebe. Yeah, never seen it. Never seen that one. And yet, shows itself to me right away. I wish I could combine it. That's why I think like a co-op run would be very fun, because like, if you're playing co-op with a friend... How much is this game actually? Let me have a look. If I go to the store page. How much is it? Oh, it's not even out yet. Oops. I don't know how much it is. But anyway, it's not even out yet. It's not even out yet. My bad. Okay, maybe I won't show you guys the end game then, because it's a bit, you know, spoilery to do that. Maybe like 10 minutes at the end or something. I say the end game. It's the same as this, but with more map space and stuff. You know? It's that thing of like you can't really spot a lot of, or, like I'm really stupid, and so I can't really spot a lot of like creatures just out and about. It's quite hard to do so. But yeah, any of these big mounds, they'll always have a whistle in them usually. Although there's only 12 whistles, so you obviously have to like keep an eye out for how many you've got. And one of them's that like not every like location on the map has a whistle. So like the water towers, I thought had a whistle for ages. When is Peta gonna get what? Joker M66. I imagine you're a Swedish reader. Peta's currently on vacation, so I don't know. Why? What's up? What have you heard? What have you heard? Is it because of the Flock stream? Is it because of me streaming this an hour before it's out? Yeah, it unlocks on Steam in an hour. If you're looking to, if you want to join me on a Flock session, which anyone is more than welcome to. Those more of the... Yeah, they are. They're more of the tube things that I saw there. Never seen them up there before. It's a thing of like... I guess the game, yeah. Every run's different. I would quite like to play this with other people. Not heard. Read his blog on Game Reactor and his comments. God. Oh, why? What happened? I've not heard any of this, so... You have to keep me up to date because obviously Game Reactor, I work for Game Reactor UK. Peta is chief editor at Game Reactor Sweden. But yeah, I've not heard. Why haven't we explored on the map yet? Oh, you can go further down here. Game Reactor in his comments. As in his comments on like just general stuff, or his comments on like his articles and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if the firing's on the table at the minute. Ooh, neck. Nope. Runs Game Reactor Sweden like a dictatorship. Gosh. I'd not heard that. Yeah. Not know that. But yeah. Is that in like you can't comment on stuff or? Every fight came out from a Swedish employee. Oh damn. Damn. I've never met him in person. Only on video calls, so I can't confirm or deny, but since someone who does not comply to his right-wing comments. Oh damn. I didn't even know. I did not know that. I wouldn't have pegged that actually, considering but it all depends, I guess. Normalize the comment section. It's like mini Twitter. Oh god, Twitter nowadays is... I was talking before, I don't know if you were in the stream or not, I was talking before about like, if you're like a white guy and you're on Twitter now, oh, Twitter's horrible, man. Twitter's a cesspool because you get pushed like stuff from like really, it's not even just like right wing, it's like really far right, like horrible like stuff that you get pushed on Twitter now. At least for me. And that never used to happen for me. I've not had some like right-wing revolution. I'm just a guy, you know? And like suddenly on Twitter I see like horrible things. Horrible things from people. And it's just so dumb all the time. And it's because of like Musk pushing his opinions onto like everyone else, right? So he pushes out his tweets because he didn't like the fact that he wasn't getting any engagement when he bought the platform. Pettis does not say anything when you call him a Nazi for Nazi in the comment. I get warned, but not the Nazi. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's mental nowadays how the internet's gone. Because it's the thing of like, I thought the whole point of like right-wing stuff on social media was like, hey, we're anti woke or whatever, which means we're not snowflakes, we don't get offended, and yet people get triggered so hard on stuff like Twitter. Thanks on Swedish Game Reactor for years. Yo, Cosmic Whistle. Yeah, I'm not aware. I wasn't aware. Years on Swedish Game Reactor. I know that like there's some comment section is full of anti-woke. I hate the word woke. I hate the word woke and I hate the word anti-woke because I think it's just such like name calling, useless, pointless stuff. It's because people like they need a word to identify something equals bad, and they can't. What the hell is this thing? And they can't say like, oh, you know, they can't actually come up with a reason why they dislike something, or their easiest reason is to say woke, which just means like woman exists. Do you know what I mean? Like half of the time it's just woman exists, person of color exists, therefore woke, and it's like that doesn't make sense. Like you see it a lot in the Star Wars fan base, especially. Like holy moly, dude. It's like why like I try and shut myself off from it so much because it's always so toxic. All of that, like all of those conversations and everything that goes with them. It's just so toxic. It's just so toxic. Like, whether it's in a comment section or whether it's on Twitter or whether it's like in a Reddit thread or whatever, like just seeing that stuff, it's so dumb all the time. And like it seems to have gotten, as I say, like way worse on Twitter. Way, way, way worse. Like, I've only ever liked memes and art on Twitter. That's the only things I've ever liked. And suddenly I get flooded with like, hey, by the way, Trump is going to be the best president ever. By the way, people are trying, like, immigrants should be killed, by the way, they should be killed, by the way. Also, if you make a joke about Trump nearly getting shot, you're literally evil, even though we've made jokes about horrible people for the, you know, even though he made a joke about Nancy Pelosi's husband getting hit in the head with a hammer so hard he almost died. It's like, dude, if you can't take it, don't dish it out. Like, did you not learn that when you were 5 years old? Yeesh. But yeah, anti-woke. In spite of woke, Game Reactor Sweden has gone through. I do see sometimes that there's some, like, we do try and stop the rage baiting some of those articles sometimes. You know, but it's like it's the game nowadays. Like if you see something Star Wars related, half of the reason that Star Wars is like popular still nowadays is because people are hating on it. The amount of people that hate watch Star Wars is ridiculous. And yet the only good thing that they've seen in the past 5 to 10 years is Andor. And they're still watching it. Dude, I stopped watching Star Wars so long ago. And that's the thing. If you don't like it, genuinely, don't watch it. Don't watch it. And I've seen like those YouTube essayists come on and be like, oh, that's a really bad argument, actually. It's not an argument. It's a recommendation, mate. It's a recommendation. If you don't like something, don't watch it. If you don't like games that are woke, quote unquote, if you really think Sweet Baby Inc. is the root of all evil in gaming, one, get a wider perspective. 2, just don't play those games. And I know a lot of people are like that. They're like, yeah, it's just not for me. But I would also say that, like, the Sweet Baby thing is really stupid because it's like blaming. It's like only. It's such tunnel vision because you're only choosing to see the bad games that they've published. You're not choosing to see the ones that have done really well. Oh shit, I found it. Chase this bad boy down. Oh damn, why did it not let me go through the wind tunnel? There he is. Let's grab this guy. But yeah, thank you for enlightening me. I did not know about this whole uprising or dictatorship going on in Sweden. Come on, dude, stop running me ragged. Amazing. How many creatures do we have? We've got 14 out of 19. I think there is a glebe somewhere around here. But I'm not sure where. There's 5 more creatures that we've not located. Somehow. We've flown across the entire thing. That's another thing that I never like about these types of games just in general. Even with Pokemon, I'm a bit like, ugh. When Pokemon used to have, like it's a lot easier now to catch every Pokemon. You just go into a different area. And even if a spawn rate is quite low, you don't have to, like, throw yourself into the wild grass anymore. You just sort of, like, show up. But I don't like it when, like, games are like, oh, you have to search for 10 million years. Because I'm really bad with my eyes. I'm really bad. And I don't have a lot of patience for just, like, going over the same spot again and again and again and again. To, like, look for something, even in a game as pretty and as, like, welcoming as this. But yeah. Overall, I still think it's very good. Let's buy some new drip. Oh my god, need this now. Yeah, I don't think I have the sunrise kit. Oh, I need all of this. Need more wool. And then we can unlock another area of the map. But I think as well, some of it doesn't come out until, like, the end game, because the end game gives you a resource that you can use to get more, like, birds to show up to certain points, so you can sort of, like, try and fill out the rest of your creature guide more easily. So maybe it is a case of, like, you can't even do as many as you want to do on the thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, I forgot how big of an area that opens up, actually. Where's he? Join the squad. What's that noise? I could have sworn I heard. Oh, it was these guys, like, tucking back into the holes. Hello, who are you? Oh, you're a glebe as well, aren't you? Which is weird because you look nothing like the other glebes. I remember this guy. This glebe head over here. And there's one thing we hate around here. It's glebers. Because like it doesn't look anything like the chicken or the owl that we saw before. It's a whale, so surely it should be with the dolphins. Ah well, what can I do?
Ooh.
That's just another frog. Just another frog, my glebe. Ah, what are you? Little proboscis nose over there. How is everything a glebe? How is it a glebe? That looks nothing like the others. I think yeah, minus the moon glebe. I think I've got every glebe now in both of my playthroughs. So we're glebing out. Yeah, see how many creatures have just come up as well? Like 16 out of 33, dude. And look how much of the map as well just opened up. I think there's like 60 odd creatures in total. I think in my main game I've maybe identified 45 of them. So, as I say, there's a fair few missing. Oh, I know who you are, you little bastard. Wait, do I know? Yeah, there we go. You're a glebe. You glebe head. Look at you, yeah. Glebing out over there. How do most people struggle with that? Yeah, I don't know where that last glebe is, or what that last glebe is, but we're glebing out. Let me just pause this a second. Sorry about that. Ah, yeah, see, there was a thing here. It's a new family, this one. I never know how you tell what these creatures are meant to look like. Oh, that's what it looks like. Okay, maybe I have seen that one then. We've not got the rustic whistle yet, unfortunately, so can't actually do anything about that. Time we're on. Oh my god, we're quarter 2 already. Maybe we'll just stick with this playthrough then, rather than try and swap to my main one. It's a piper, I believe this. It's a winnow. Somehow it's a winnow. It's a grand winnow. Oh, there's a sheep here. I was like, what the hell is that thing moving? I like Gilbert. Who have we got else? We've got Muncher and Gilbert. I do love the sheep. They are probably my favourite bit of this game. Not that the birds, I don't like collecting the birds and stuff isn't fun, but like when you're sheeping out, yeah, you be sheeping. I think we'll just stay with this until like 5-2. And then I'll do a sign. Oh my god, another sheep! I think you can only have 5 sheep. But the more that you get, obviously, the easier it is for you to like... Yeah, I don't know if I found that one in the base game. Ooh, let's go Basil. I like Basil. Like Basil Brush. Boom, boom! It's an old English cartoon, if you're not aware. About a fox called Basil Brush. Who was a very entertaining chap, because he spoke like this. And he would also say boom boom. That was about it. That was about the gist of his character. And as you can tell, it was the best thing Britain ever made. In these games I always like to like fill out the map first. Because I'd hate the idea of like something hiding in a space where I'd not seen yet. You know? I say that as if I've not played this before, but like, see, watch how quickly these guys are gonna freaking demolish this. Look at them go, look at them go. This is my squad, this is my gang, this is my mandem. Pom-pom knitting collection. Yeah, I've got that one. Yeah, that's what I already did. Yeah, I've got that one in the base game, in the game that I've played. Ooh. Did I just see that one move? Can you actually see them move? I don't even know. Going towards a different area now. The bowls. Painted bowls. They are very painted. I had painted bowls, but then I had a wash. It's a little joke that you can tell your kids. A little fun one for the kids. It's my favourite creature in the entire game. The skyfish.
Oh.
And I love the gormless skyfish, because like me, he is gormless. And he has no thoughts in his head. And I like to think I identify with that. I love him. Go on, sheep, get munching. I do wonder if they'll expand the map or whether they'll just like keep it as is. Just say it's a fun game, but it does feel very much like a part 1, in a way. Look at these lads go. But just chilling out in the world is really, really nice. Like, I've thrown away another hour playing gameplay that I've already played before because I found 2 creatures that I've not... Wait, was it 2 or was it 1 that I've not found? I think it was 1. Yeah, just this moon glebe. That's the only one I've not found in my base game. But still, you know. Nice, we found the skyfish whistle. The whistle for skyfish. I need to sit up. Do my back in. 50-year-old Alex is not going to be happy with me. Where's that gormless bastard gone? Damn it. He's left me. What a bastard. Oh yeah, and you can see all the different animals here. Okay, as I say, it's an absolutely gorgeous game. Absolutely gorgeous. It's just like, I think it's just lacking a bit of like content, if that makes sense. But in any case, I think, as I say, you can definitely get a few hours out of it. It can be entertaining for that time. There's another one of the hooting things. How come I've never seen these guys in my playthroughs? Are they rare or something? Oh, we don't even have the glebe whistle, so there's no point in chasing him, actually. Don't have the whistle to bring him home. Those guys eat while we try and identify this. He's a piper? How's it a rustic? I think after our sheep have grazed this point, we should call it on the stream for today. But it's been a fun one. Like, it's Flock. It's a good game. If you want to play it yourself, it unlocks in about 5 minutes. I think. If not, maybe a bit longer. Are these any different thwips, or are they just the normal thwips? These guys are just the normal thwips. Oh yeah, see, we can charm rustics now. So we can charm some of these guys around here. Alright, and that, I believe, will about do it for Flock. If you've watched up to this far, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining the chat if you did. I'll probably see you guys on Thursday, where I believe we're playing Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess, which should be a very fun game. Otherwise, as usual, check out Game Reactor wherever you get it from for more stuff. I'll be seeing you soon. Stay well. yeah, I just ended the recording on a random note. Stay woke, guys. See you later.